showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Is handed off out of the shotgun. The ball is loose in the backfield. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
Oh my gosh, the defense is
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. With the catch, it's Washington. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
On the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw caught over the middle. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Legs. It's Parker.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Carney. Looking for a deep completion. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field Uga, the kickoff team, is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Washington. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Washington. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now that's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot on the curl route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks more yards up after the catch, now that the quarterback delivered his strike to help move the chains.
Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
He's back to throw again on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. It's caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is intercepted. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense with poor field position backed up inside their own 10. To the air, it's Carney. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here he goes. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 1st down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. To the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, we're going to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that back.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Carney. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Canes will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Ball handed off. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Carney. Pressure is coming. Catch is made down the middle. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen, with just a certain degree, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looking downfield, it's Carney. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
What a Great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Georgia. And that will give them the lead now. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Carney. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That pass is caught. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks free. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. The shotgun handoff here. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. to score with a run to the right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Carney. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback.
Looking deep down the left side. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Big game, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Canes. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.